everyone, Palitub here. Welcome back to Heroes of the Storm. We are on the PTR today as I turn down my music. We're on the PTR today. There's a lot of new changes coming out in the next patch, and we have the opportunity to test them right now. Chen received a ton of changes. We just talked about him in the A through Z playthrough, God, like a month ago now, actually. And I love the character, but my main issue with him was that he's always had the same fucking build. Always. Ever since he was released, he had the same build. You picked the same talents throughout his entire lifespan in the Nexus. Well, I guess there was some variation when you could kick in and then do 100% critical hit damage after. But once that was removed, you had one build. And then, hold on. And that was it. It seems like what they're trying to do right now is give him more build variety. We read over some of the changes yesterday on the Hero League stream. PTR Heroes patch notes. I'll go ahead and link the new patch notes in chat. And for those of you that are watching this as a VOD, I will put this in the video description after. They changed around a bunch of his talents. So I'm thinking we could go for an AoE Chen build. I haven't tried that. But you could do an AoE Chen build with some survivability with Brewmaster's Balance. Because it seems like his flame talents got a lot of love. I feel like we could probably do just pure tank Chen. That's probably what I'm going to do first, since it's the most similar playstyles to what we have now on live. And then I wanted to just see what else we could come up with. Now, I feel as though Chen's main issue before was, how do I put this? He's obviously a character that excels if he is being focused, because he's able to mitigate a ton of damage, more damage than any other warrior in the game. The issue is, though, you have to make yourself enough of a threat to be focused. Otherwise, people are just going to ignore you and run past you and kill your entire team. And as a character that doesn't have a ton of peels other than the Wandering Keg, this is a really big problem. So I genuinely think if we want to find the perfect Chen build, if we want to hit the sweet spot, you have to be able to do enough damage to actually threaten a squishy. I was trying some builds out I tried one build out yesterday on the Squadron stream, and I was diving this Li Ming. I was attacking her for like 35 seconds, and she just wouldn't die. I mean, I was able to stick to her just fine. I was able to follow her around just fine. She just would not die. So it's a mix between having good survivability so you can take the aggression from people, and also getting that sweet spot of damage output so you are actually an offensive threat to someone. And that's what we're going to try to do today. Now, I did want to queue for quick match with these, but if the queues are too long, we're right about at our estimated wait. If the queues are too long, we can't just do custom games. We might just do that next. Yeah, we'll do that next game. So if you guys were to come on the PTR and play, I will invite for the next one. I think the only map in the rotation right now is going to be the Brax's Holdout. I think that's the name of it. I think that's the name of it. Where we pick up nukes and we fire them at enemy structures, which is okay. Oh, I just saw it, dude. Fucking Logitech. Fucking Logitech and your fucking autofocus. The struggle continues, team. Someone left a comment trying to be helpful on the last stream. They were like, why don't you just run your Logitech software in administrator mode and it should solve this problem of it never saving your settings. It didn't solve shit! Fucking Logitech. Also, I'm trying new lighting today. Oh, I've adjusted it. So I have a real big issue with lighting fucking completely giving me a headache all of the time. Some of you are asking if there's new Chen changes. Yes. There's the patch notes. Hey mods, if you're around, can you keep those patch notes on hand to link to people? Because I forgot to put them in the video description prior to going live. WARHEAD Junction's the new map. Okay. Praxis Holdout's the one with the Zerg? Okay. You know, WARHEAD makes sense. WARHEAD, yeah. A map focused around nukes called Warhead Junction. Makes a lot of sense. Anyway, we're doing this in live stream format today because I was gone over the weekend and I did not have time to record anything. But I'm thinking this is actually going to be a pretty decent format to do stuff going on in the future. So those of you that are watching the stream, if you like this format, we're going to play about 3 games. We're going to try to keep it, keep the stream between an hour and a half and 2 hours. If you like this format, please be sure to hit the thumbs up button. And if you are watching this as a video after it's processed on YouTube, feel free to leave a comment letting me know what you think. Okay. Isn't there a new Vala auto attack build? Yes. Yes, there is. There's new Vala builds. There's new Butcher builds. There's new Nazebo. Zarya was just added. By the way, fucking hate Zarya. I think Zarya is not implemented well at all. Which makes me really sad, actually. Just the basic fundamentals of whoa. Just the basic fundamentals of I told you my rear was coming, boy, I'm gonna wreck you in the late game now. Well, I'm playing Chen, I would just push you away in a barrel. Sorry, Butcher. But the simple fact that she gives less shields than Chen can generate with the press of a button. She gives less mitigation than a Medivh. She gives about the same mitigation as a Tassadar with a longer cooldown. And the fact that it blows my mind that she has this beam and she can't follow someone with it. It's like Tracer can shoot and move. And they come from the same game. They should both be able to shoot and move. I don't know. It drives me fucking nuts. Also on Alarak, he's okay. He's okay. We played against some Alaraks yesterday in Hero League, and they were actually pretty scary. I don't think he's crazy impressive. I think he has these really weird, like his level 20 talents. I've never seen anything like it. I've never seen a character where I'm like, what the fuck do I pick at level 20? Not because they aren't all good, which is the case we have a lot now. Most characters, you can go into level 20 and you can be like, well, this is good for this situation, and this is good for this situation, and this is good for this. But fuck! Alarak's like, well, you can teleport, but if you do, you're gonna die. Or, hey, you need rewind? Well, congratulations. Your damage is now significantly worse throughout the rest of the game. Or, you could stand still for a little while. Whatever. Whatever you feel like doing. Those are your options. Good luck. But his base kit's actually a lot of fun. There's some weird... I don't know. So my other thing with Alarak is his W, where you put it down and then drag it in the direction you want to go. Like you can move people. My Skype is no longer on PNG. That's fine. When you split into those little men, I'll just mow you down and you'll pop like a Chen balloon. Shit. I've never seen a Chen balloon. It's terrifying. The issue with the drag system is that if you are out of range, you then have to move to that range and then drag. And then, you would move forward and then it would complete the action like you wanted it at that location. I would prefer, this was Mune's idea, I would prefer, like, if it's out of range, you just do the drag and max range and it brings someone towards you like that. I think that would be a lot better, and I think that would streamline his gameplay quite a bit. But other than his level 20 shit, that's my only real complaint. Thank you for the donations, by the way, Butcher. It's been a while. How you been? You still eating people? Also, for those of you that are watching this as a video, if you would be so kind as to put a timestamp in the comments for when this fucking game actually starts, so people don't have to sit here and listen to my rambling, I'd really appreciate that. Apparently, my estimated wait times on these streams hold absolutely no merit. Yeah, That's pretty close to the. Those are almost the same numbers. I think that's pretty good. It seems about right. Seems about right, team. Yeah, next game we'll do a viewer match. We'll do a viewer match for sure. Anyway, prior to the stream starting, I woke up at 9 o'clock. I went on a Pokemon walk. I got a Marowak and a Kingsler. Is that the evolved crab? That was pretty cool. And then just moments before, I was walking down the hall, and I was stretching my neck with my eyes closed while I was walking down the hall, and I hit my head on a fucking door frame. Now, lucky for me, I have fucking nerve damage, so I didn't feel it. You. But I hit my head pretty hard on the door frame. Still eating people. The Nexus got back to Diablo for a bit. Could not read the rest of that. My bad, buddy. My bad. So that's been my morning. It started out pretty good. Then I walked into a door. My wrist is still a little red from that headband I was wearing yesterday. Hey, we found a game. Oh my god, if it doesn't connect, I'm gonna lose my goddamn mind. If it doesn't connect, I'm gonna lose my goddamn mind. Okay. Oh, thank God. Fuck. Alright. So, the plan team. We are gonna do tank Chen. We have an Abathur. We're the best Abathur top hat target in the game. That's the plan. Okay. Warhead Junction, not Braxis holdout. So you guys haven't seen this map before. Periodically throughout the course of the game, there's going to be these warheads that spawn. We have to go to the warheads, channel on them for a while, then we will pick them up. And when we do, we carry around this big target on our back, basically, up until the point that we drop the warhead. That's good enough. Up until the point that we drop the warhead onto enemy buildings. Anyway, that's the plan. I love you, pegboard nerds, but I just don't think I'm in the mood for you right now. It's not you. It's me. I promise. All right, so we're just gonna go check. We're gonna go tank Chen. Now he does not have Region Master anymore. What he does have is the freshest ingredients, which is Region Master with a shield bonus tacked onto the end. So we're going to be going for that. Now, that being said, this map is absolutely fucking abysmal for trying to get Region Globes. Ouch. Stop it. I'm going to drink right here. What are you going to do about it? Oh, you're going to throw frogs at me. It's really weird to see a... Well, you're dead. I'm sorry. Oh, that... You didn't juke him at all. You should have just kept walking. You really, really should have just kept walking. Alright, well, I'm gonna get the fuck away from this lane, I think. Or we could just continue to stay here. They are just kind of deathballing, huh? They're not generating any XP. The enemy team, Alarak, Nazebo, Chen, ETC, and Tahako. So 3 warriors, a melee assassin, and a specialist. Huh. Hey! Hi, pal. It's been a while since I watched you live. Hope Chen feels good. I hope he feels good, too. Thank you for the donation. I did play one game. I was saying a little bit earlier, I did try out one game with him. He felt a little awkward. But I'm hoping we can work out the kinks. Alright. After soaking bottom, we're hanging out mid. They're taking a bunch of damage. We might go for enough to share this game because I think our team might need it. I don't want to go up too far here. We don't have a support and they don't have a support either. which may be a bit of a problem. We already had 3 regen globes good to go, and here are the first wave of warheads. Oh, by the way, guys, I just got confirmation that I am going to be... Can I talk about this? Let me confirm I can talk about this. I'll tell you guys tomorrow. I never got the go-ahead that I can actually announce that yet, so I'm not gonna do that. My bad. I just don't want to get in trouble. I didn't mean to tease you, I swear. My bad. Alright, regen globe. Then the warhead. Okay. So with this warhead, we get an active on our F key down here. And then we can walk up to structures like this. And we can channel. And then it'll drop a nuke. And that's really all it comes down to. That's going to do half the fort's health and damage. And then it just makes our lane push a little bit easier here. I'll check with the person that I talked to today. And I'll let you guys know tomorrow. I promise. We're going to be showing off the Nazebo changes tomorrow, I think, on the PTR, because he had an entirely new rework as well. What do we want to do here? Damage nearby enemies after using Flame Breath. Doesn't sound that great. I mean, it sounds okay, but we can kind of save that for the other build. Then again, versus 3 warriors, we could probably get a lot of value out of that. Increased flying kick damage. And it has no brew cost. Could be really good. You know what? Let's go for the AoE damage. Let's try to pressure these guys a little bit. I'm only picking this because we do have 3 warriors on the enemy team. We're gonna go down there. New sponsor, Crispy Dog Meat. Thank you for supporting the channel. Hope you enjoy your top hat. Let's give him some celebratory chickens in the chat, please. Okay. So we have souped up regen master. And then AoE damage on top of that. Minuscule AoE damage. I wouldn't even say it's good AoE damage. It's just kind of there. It just kind of does that now. Nazebo is pushing bot pretty hard. He is pretty overextended. Deadly Strike is super broken, and you are right. It is very good, and I agree with your assessment in chat. But in this situation, we're always going to be surrounded. Like, look at their team. It's 4 melee. We're going to be surrounded by melee all the time. So I don't think there's much of a reason to not go for a talent that would just deal periodic AoE damage around us. All right, easy kill there. The warheads also give regen globes, so I should be going for these, not only for the objective, but also for our stacking purposes. ETC coming down to the bottom lane. We are going to go for... Now, they did switch up this talent here a little bit. Is that a spin? Okay. Previously, Amplified Healing was at level 4. Now, Amplified Healing's at level 7. But it's only while drinking. No, it's not. It's 20% normally or 60% while drinking. Now, you do have to give up Brewmaster's Balance for this, which is a little scary. Let's go ahead and try it. I kind of needed to make a decision immediately. Okay, let's go ahead and drink. We gotta leave, team. Good zombie wall. Wasn't able to drink in time, but it looks like we're gonna trade. Nazebo should be able to get 2 kills here, especially with the help of Abathur. There he is. So it was worth. We delayed long enough. Okay, so the new amp healing is called Refreshing Elixir. Increases regeneration effects and all healing received by 20% or by 60% while drinking with the fortifying brew. Now this is at level 7. Previously, we would be going for Brewmaster's Balance here. While at or below 50% brew, you gain 20% movement speed. While at or above 50% brew, you regenerate additional health. So I think looking at that now, like if I took a little bit more time with that decision, I think I still would go for Brewmaster's Balance, just because it gives you a bit more flexibility. Now, it may not give you more healing. I really doubt it would, but it does give you just that option of chasing after kills a little bit more. or sitting there and regenning a little bit more. The flexibility for it's actually really important. My team has completely stopped chasing me. They're chasing after me. Let's go ahead and drink here. We dead? Do they have another stun? No. But we were dead. Now, very interesting change here. Storm, Earth, and Fire. Previously, you would switch into this, you would get a brand new health bar. It was a lot like the very, very old Tychus Odin. We still split into 3 dudes. This is 3, not this. 3 dudes. And the difference is now that each of the tiny little guys that we split into is going to have a distinct purpose. So instead of just having the jump in, the collapse or the separate abilities, we now have the option to cast a variety of spells. Our Q ability is focused on the storm. Yes, our Q ability is focused on the storm guy. And what it's going to allow us to do is move faster. Our W ability is focused on the Earth guy, I think, and it's going to allow us to jump only 2 of our guys forward, not all of them anymore. We don't do any more of that. Fuck. We have no follow-up damage here. Crispy Dog Meat, I'm sorry I didn't read your message. I'll read it after this game, but thank you for the donation. I appreciate it. I was chasing down a fucking witch doctor, you know what I'm saying? Thank you for the donation, though. And then the E ability, I think, is just an attack speed increase or something. I don't know. Oh, let's go ahead and find out. Let's just go ahead and use it. Now, that still can be canceled, and it goes on a mini cooldown. Here's the movement speed increase. And as you can see, they kind of have their own unique auto attacks now. So while I'm being pulled away at the bottom, I still had my 2 other characters up top dealing damage to that Dahaka. Now, it seems like the point of return, like where Chen goes after this effect, it seems like that is tied to the Storm version, the Storm Panda. I don't know what happens if the Storm Panda dies, though. I have no idea. I'm just gonna chill here. We're just chilling. We're just gonna chill and do some AoE damage. You know what I'm saying? Nothing to worry about. Not a care in the world. We're about halfway done with our region master talent, so we definitely need to work on that, or we will not see the payout before the end of the game. Now, level 13, we do have pressure point, and it's not very good now. It is not very good now at all, and it used to be the go-to. No longer that good. We have Touch of Honey, which increases the slow from Keg Smash to 40%. Now, the slow by default is 25. So, I mean, yeah, it's an increase, but is it really that good? And then we can reduce the ability power of the enemy team, which, I mean, I guess we want that. But it's not like it's going to be extremely helpful in this situation. So basically, you have 2 slows or a damage reducer. And in most cases, I guess the damage reducer is going to be better. Are you kidding? Please just... CC'd for a fucking year. Now, I believe at this level range before, we also had Relentless. Is that right? I'm pretty sure. Pressure point is not that bad if you take Keg Toss at level 4. Okay. Keg Toss. Every time the Keg Smash hits a hero, increases its damage by 3 up to 60. After hitting 20 heroes, increases its range by 125%, and you gain an additional charge. Yeah, I can see that being good. You might have a point there. Okay. Let us try to group up with our team a little bit more, because this game, I feel like I've been doing my thing and everyone else has been doing a dying thing. I don't feel like there's been a lot of team cohesion. So we have one sustained damage dealer, and his name's Nazebo. Let's try to protect our Nazebo to the best of our ability. Try to shake it up a little bit. The enemy team is 1 talent tier ahead, which is a bit of a problem, but I think we can make this work. It is worth mentioning that I do... Okay, he did know that he could drop it. That's good. It is worth mentioning that I do believe that I would have survived every single one of these altercations if I had... Please drink. Oh my fucking god. If I had the barrel instead of the 3 little dudes. So even though the 3 little dudes have changed, I still think the barrel is the better all-purpose ability. Number 1, because the barrel gives you a peel, which is something that you severely lack in this in Chen's kit. Most tanks are picked because they are able to absorb a lot of damage. You know, there's a balance here, like it can lean one direction or another. You want to be able to absorb enough damage, but also protect your allies. And let's say absorbing damage is this way. Chen's like all the fucking way this way. So you, in my opinion, need to pick talents that kind of balance out that meter a little bit. And the Wandering Keg is a great talent for that. I thoroughly believe that last situation where I died, I could have easily saved myself with the Wandering Keg. The issue we're running into is I keep getting hit with many stuns and many interrupts. We have the Alarak, he can move me and he can silence me, which interrupts me channeling for 1 second to get into the Storm, Earth, and Fire. We have ETC, he can move me or stun me, which interrupts me getting into Storm, Earth, and Fire. I wonder if anyone's going to be able to come save me. Hey, look. Abathur's here. I can't even drink at all of that. They didn't move on to the point. Well, no, they didn't move on to the point. Okay. Let's go for enough to share. Maybe we might be able to fucking give someone some shields. Who knows? But basically, we came into this match to test Chen, and we're going up against a million ways to interrupt me. We have isolation on Dahaka or the grab on Dahaka, so I kind of need a drink to stay alive. I wanted to show off the new changes, but the barrel would have definitely been the better choice here. All right, this thing's pushing the bottom lane. Let's see if we can collapse on this and deal some damage. We have Hero Storm, Murky up in the top lane, not using his nuke. Murky. Just nuke top. There's no reason to clear the lane. You just walk up and nuke it. All right. I don't know how to actually interrupt the channel on this. I haven't played on this map enough. All right, Murky died because he was standing in lane for a long time, showing that he was trying to nuke top lane, and now they have the nuke. Or they should have the nuke. I don't know what happened to the nuke. The nuke's just gone. Let's see if Nazebo wants to help me take this. We need to get some map pressure. The enemy team is about to be level 20, which is going to be a problem. We've been losing all these fights anyway. So giving them their heroic talents is going to be a bit of a big deal. We do see ETC channeling at the bottom. Zarya is moving down there to intercept him by herself. Let's see if we can go down there. There's a lot of fucking shit going on in the bottom lane right now. Murky just took out the middle keep. The middle fort, excuse me. Let's go ahead and drink a little bit. And, I mean, I can't interrupt the channel, but we can at least put some pressure on the Zebo. Here we are silenced. I'm going to go immediately into a bunch of little guys. Now, it is worth mentioning that if we die in this form, we no longer have that extra health bar, so we will just die in general. That is definitely something that's going to happen. We have lost our bottom keep. We have still yet to really team fight once in this game, which feels a little bad, man. Looks like Murky's going to get the top. Keep for the enemy team, though, which is good. We are nowhere close to being done with our region master, and once again, silenced and killed. So if you can take anything away from this game, silence and stuns still fuck over Chen. Everyone has been telling me to look at Chen because he's a god now, but from what I can tell in my brief time playing him, and again, this is just first impressions. We are going to try 2 more builds, and we are going to play 2 more games. But first impressions, he's still extremely weak to all of the things that he's always been weak to. The talent rework gives him more variety, for sure. I can already see that. But if you are in a position to be CC'd, you will definitely be punished by that crowd control. Now, in a normal setting, when a team is together and fighting for the same common goal, the enemy team using this crowd control on you, rather than your carry in the back or your support in the back and your main damage dealers, that's usually a really good thing. But the issue we keep running into here is that I always just seem to be where the enemy team is. And no one else seems to be around me. Which, I mean, you could argue is my fault. And it probably is. Elemental Conduit increases a spirit's health to 100% of your maximum health and empowers your ability. Storm can grant your spirits unstoppable. Earth, leap cooldown is reduced by 3 seconds. Let's go down here. And fire grants attack speed as long as it is alive. Well, that doesn't seem bad. Purifying Brew stuns and silences reset Fortifying Brew cooldown. Yeah, we're going with that. We're going with that, team. As we get Wombo comboed down. And wouldn't you know, I don't have any way to get out. So I do genuinely think barrel is the way to go. Murky is channeling on that nuke. They did take the boss on the top of the map. There's actually 2 on this map. And it's going to be pushing top lane. I only got a tier 1 building so far. And Abathur and Murky should be able to clean up the rest of it. I think Zarya is fine. He dismounted. There's someone else here. I didn't quite see who. She can get unstoppable with her W ability, which would be a really good idea. But now she's surrounded. And Abathur's attention is up top here. So it doesn't seem like this is going to go very well for her. The enemy team's Nazebo is in the middle lane. So the good news here is our core is not under serious threat just because they are so spread out. This shouldn't get too much more value. It looks like it killed our sippy cup. It'll probably drain half of the ammunition in this thing. It's actually regenerating ammunition pretty quick. They are on the core now, but again, their main damage dealer is not here. But they do have nukes. I did not take that into consideration. Go ahead and switch into this form. There we go. Of course he has death metal. Of course he does. I tried to hop behind Nazebo here, and it simply did not work. But he is caught out enough that we should just be able to... Never mind. Fuck! Come on! Feels bad, man. Feels fucking bad, man. Yeah, I mean, I don't think I would pick Region Master on this town again. Or on this map again. It's just too spread out. And I know that I've missed a lot of region globes, but I mean, ideally you want Region Master stacked up within like 10 minutes, right? Or as close to 10 minutes as possible. And you do that by rotating between lanes. And the walk here is just so far that I haven't gotten a lot of value out of it. Now, one new talent that's actually really cool that we haven't talked about is the Boulder Flavor. But what this does, I was using it against a Li Ming yesterday, and it allows you to get a shield immediately. So this shield that you build up slowly with your Fortifying Brew, it's instantly there. So for burst damage that you can see coming, like a Jaina or a Kael'thas or a Li Ming, like I just said, you can instantly sit there, fortify, and you're perfect. Like there's nothing that can hurt you. You're good to go. We should just be able to pressure him out of here, right? Well, now we're outnumbered. Okay. I'm trying to just move around, trying to get out of the way. Let's jump back in on Dahaka here now that I've used all of his stuff. And again, I can't really peel for this Nazebo. We just have to get our body in front of the person trying to kill him. All right, let's jump in on... I should have gone in on their Nazebo. I think I'm going to pop into Storm, Earth, and Fire now, and then we can relocate. Movement speed increase and just try to deal as much damage to him as humanly possible. E is indeed an attack speed increase. Okay, we're going to pop out on the Storm guy here. Perfect! Holy shit, I can play this game! Alright, Chen is still over here causing some problems, but it looks like we are going to be able to get this nuke. He's not going to be able to go anywhere. And now we can grab the nuke and go to the core. Oh, God, I finally was able to do fucking something. Oh, God, that was so painful. This match hurt my soul. Alright, let's kill the core. Kill the core. Defensive nuke by the enemy team's ETC. Not going to be able to save him. Not going to be able to save him at all. Okay, so I'm not going to lie. That was a frustrating fucking comp to go up against. Really frustrating comp to go up against. I should have gone barrel in that scenario. So now we know. Now we know Chen is not a god. He still has weaknesses. Good. As he should. As he should. Let's vote for our amateur. I liked him the most. Alright. I am going to do a viewer match. If you would like to hop in, join the MFPT channel on the PTR. I haven't talked about the MFPT channel in like a year. If you guys ever want like people to play with, or people to talk about the game with, or you know, whatever, if you want to just say hi to the community, there is a chat for that, and you can join it. And sometimes we do viewer games. I swear I know how to do a viewer game. There we go. Now, let us try this one more time. I want to try an AoE build, and that would favor these two maps. I know you can't see this one, but it's Infernal Shrines. So, Tomb of the Spider Queen's probably my favorite map right now, other than Blackheart's Bay. So we're going to play there. So, if you guys want to click on this, you can join right in. Hopefully there's enough people around. A good game. When you get to hammer, consider not sieging. Good day, sir. GG. Alright. So I'm going to play Chen again. Hopefully we can get a little bit more of a balanced team now. A little bit more cohesion. But who knows? I'm thinking this time around, let me go ahead and make myself a little smaller. I'm thinking this time around, I'm going to go for Accumulating Flame into Ring of Fire, Boulder Flavor. Yeah, Boulder Flavor. And then Wandering Keg. We could go for the reduced ability power versus this Kilthas. And then, I don't know, I guess Leap Range or something. I actually don't know. Maybe we could reduce our ability cooldowns. There's options. There's definitely options. I don't know if this is going to be any good. Again, we're just doing testing here today. So please keep that in mind. Let's tell these guys thanks for joining. And start it up. Cool. If it starts. Now this is when an observer leaves and I get really fucking salty. You had all of this time to leave if you didn't want to watch the game. Why did you wait until right fucking now? Oh, God. So salty. Oh, God. You guys want to talk about salt. That is what gets me fucking salty. Damn it. Okay. Okay. All right. I think this should go really well on this map. Again, amp healing would be perfect for a map like this just because it's so small and there's always a regen globe like everywhere. It's hard to like not pick them up. But I think the AoE could do a lot here too. Now, as far as CC, as you can see, everyone on the enemy team has one. Knockback, interrupt. Polymorph, knockback. Nothing. Okay, he doesn't have one. Silence, grab, and then a knock up into the air. Let's pick his nose a little bit. So again, Chen does have weaknesses, and CC is that weakness. And obviously they knew that. Alright, accumulating fire. Every time you set a hero on fire, important distinction there, with a breath of fire. Increase its damage over time by 2% up to 60%. That's a pretty big buff. Spin of friendship in the middle. Cool. We'll keep it friendly. After igniting 30 heroes, you gain resistance for 1 second per hero set on fire. Okay. Let's give it a go. Let's see if no one violated. That's a good start. I forgot to read that donation, didn't I? Oh, I'm a bad person. I'm a bad person. I think I legitimately just closed my Twitch alert. It's a good start. Oh, that's myself. Okay, we'll read it soon, TM. I swear. Alright, so we just need to hit ETC with the flame. Or, you know, these guys. Whatever. I'm not really picky. We don't even have to combo it, either. We can just hit him with it, and we get inherent value out of it. Okay. Launch. Donations. It said, I really dig this channel, man. Keep up the good work. Glad you finally got the donation sponsorship thing going. Thank you. I'm sorry it took me so long to read that. I feel really bad about it, actually. Alright, the friendly team is rotating, soaking middle and top at the same time. This is what I like to see. Let's go ahead and clear this out. Again, we should have some pretty good AoE damage here. At least that's the intention. I should be able to just sit here and heal. Morales can keep me alive, and then we can drain tower ammunition. And then go back to clearing. Middle lane has pushed up a little bit, so we need to go down there. Okay. Alright, I think I could like this. I think I could like this a lot. ETC for the friendly team is going up against that Nazeebo. Should be fine. They should just kind of counter each other out, actually. Alright, that's almost dead. Let's rotate back up. I just need to hit both of these guys. Oh, maybe I do have to ignite them. Hold on. Let's see. Yeah, that's what it is. So I take it back. I do have to combo still. So that's half of my brew right there. I take it back. That was inaccurate. Ring of Fire, just gonna add more AoE damage in here. Oh, that was a very nice displacement from Alarak. I think I need to give Alarak a little bit more love. I think he's a bit more viable than I first thought. I mean, I didn't think he was bad, but I wasn't like crazy impressed with him either. But he definitely seems to have a place. All right, that's 6. I walked right into that CC. 7. What do you have to do? 30. Okay, but the bonus damage on this thing is already 14%. And it's not like Medivh where you lose it when you die. It's just like, we're just going to be building this up throughout the course of the game. And considering these are only like 4 or 5 second cooldown abilities, we should be able to stack this up extremely quickly. Every match, like consistently. So that's good. Now, I am thinking that maybe, because we are going to be using so much brew for this, that maybe the Ring of Fire wouldn't be better and the Deadly Strike would be the way to go. Because, oh, this is dumb. I shouldn't do this. Because, Deadly Strike. Fuck. Thank you. Dr. Toe, $5. Nice to see you streaming. I'm usually at work when you're on. Keep on being radical. Thank you for the donation. Because we're spending so much brew all of the time, having an ability that doesn't cost brew might be really valuable here. Requires further testing. Just an idea. Oh, hello. Lost track of them. Didn't combo that. What's the range on this thing? Pretty shit still. Now, at level 7, however, I think I'm going to go for bolder flavor and just get that instantaneous shield. Should allow us to continue to do our AoE damage just fine. And still mitigate a shit ton of damage, actually. Level 7's actually a really interesting talent here. I think there's a lot of options there. Where before there was like one. Alright, bolder flavor. So what it does is... I should have used it there. I didn't actually think I was in that flame strike. You basically just instantly get a shield when you drink. So, damage that you can see coming, like flame strikes, for instance, or living bombs, or anything like that, you can immediately mitigate that damage, get some brew back, and then continue on doing your thing. I hope I'm not losing my voice already. I've only been talking for half an hour. Oh, it's a good body block, team! No damage. Feels bad. Feels bad, man. So, this damage over time increase works on minions too, right? It's not just heroes? Yeah. So, by doing this, we're also increasing our ability to soak XP in lane clear, which is something Chen hasn't historically been really good at. So that's good. In a bit of a bad spot here. Let's go ahead and get the shield. Hop out of that flame strike. I will say immediately this game feels a lot better than the last one, but I think it's because we have a support with us who's doing a really good job keeping us alive. I'm going to try to turn in my 16 real quick. I was late on that shield there and I was punished for it because I already had the EQ'd. But it really incentivizes like really quick reaction times on Chen, which is really fun. I need a way out of here. That was a good body war. Now the drawback to this build is obviously we don't get anywhere near as much healing as we would have been getting before. So I think that this would only be really viable with another warrior, kind of like we have right now. No point going in there. We're not going to body block at ETC. But who knows? We'll see. We could just move in and start soaking damage, but not with as much CC as their team has. We are going to go for the Wandering Keg here. I want to be able to interrupt mosh pits. I want to be able to do stuff like this for my team and secure kills. And the Wandering Keg allows you to do that. Yes, the new Earth, Wind, and Fire is pretty cool. You guys know what I mean. It's pretty cool. But I still think the Wandering Keg is really good. Nice. Nice mosh. Oh my god, if he was going to get away, I was actually going to be really upset. Perfect. Perfect! Alright. I'm pretty happy with this so far. This feels a lot better. But again, I feel like our team's also working a lot better. One thing to remember with the PTR, especially in Quick Match, is that no one has an established MMR whatsoever. So, I mean, I was a diamond player last Hero League season. Shit, team. But that doesn't mean what I'm being matched with on the PTR is going to be like within my ballpark. We could get someone it's their first game played ever, and they could queue with us just because the PTR does not have established MMR like the live servers do. And it takes a lot of games to like kind of settle someone into a spot. All right, we're at 20 out of 30 on this. We have a 40% damage bonus on our ability so far. Just gonna try to get this KT killed. Almost killed me with that flame strike, but we good. We good. I mean, let's get some free damage in here. Why not, right? I don't need health. I don't need health. We're fine. We're fine. Now, normally, the old Chen would have been fully healed by now, right? If we had gone for the defensive talents, we could have just hung out on the side and gotten back to full health, no problem. That isolation's on me. He can probably kill me. Yeah, let's just back up. You know, with Region Master, Amp Healing, and Brewmaster's Balance, you can basically just hang out outside of a fight for a few seconds, and then you could get up to full health really quickly. And that's obviously lacking in this build. Let's try to reduce some ability power. I go for that. Dodge that tongue. We do have the keg again. Uh-oh. I was gonna try for some synergy there. It didn't quite work. Body block, body block. I don't know how they're getting around me there. Genuinely have no idea how they were able to get around me there. Okay, we're too deep. Okay. Just go ahead and get our brew back. We did lose top, and we are about to lose bottom as well, so we definitely need to focus on that and not necessarily team fighting right now. We only need 4 more combo flames on the enemy team's heroes to get that bonus, which is I'm actually pretty happy with that talent so far. We're doing comparable damage to our damage dealers. That's pretty cool. You know, damage has always been something that Chen is lacking, or was lacking. Tahaka's going to be behind me here. We have barrel in 4 seconds. We're just buying time. I think our ETC might be a little dead. He believed in me, though. You have to appreciate that. No, I don't think you're going anywhere. Oh, fuck. He's going somewhere. No, I don't think you're going anywhere. Can we make this work? Nope. Oh, fucked it up. We are at our max bonus damage for our level 1 stacking talent at the 12-minute mark. That genuinely did not take a lot of time at all. I would really like to move here. Oh, get my butts! Get my butts! No! Shit team, no! That's some pretty good damage output. That is pretty good damage output. Huh. So level 16, what combos with a flame build? Another round. After hitting an enemy hero with Keg Smash, the cooldown of your next basic ability will be reduced by 3 seconds. That seems to have immediate synergy with our E ability. That seems to be exactly the purpose of it, actually. Because you have to combo your E with your W anyway. That could be really strong. See, we were able to mitigate the majority of that flame strike damage because of that instant shield. Not bad. Not bad, team. Also, the viability of the Wandering Keg is getting a lot, like, it's getting better over time. Not because Keg is getting better over time. Keg is exactly the same. But more and more and more and more heroes are starting to lose Bolt of the Storm. Which means when you displace someone, they stay displaced. Which is encouraging. The double mosh! I've only heard about it in Legends. That's funny. I think we can keep pushing. I don't think they want to, actually. Team? Team? Okay. Alright. I mean, I thought we had some really... thought we had something really special here, and then you followed me into the end of the world. But, you know, I guess not. Oh, you know what I should have said? Double mosh. It's so bright. It's so vivid. Old internet references that I'm probably only gonna get. Oh, funny. Well, somehow I got my headphones tangled. Fixed it, team. We did it. All right, let's see what we can do here. We did get the turn in. We're getting some damage done to the tier 2 in the bottom lane.
This could be of use to us. The hour of the spider closes.
Not the most successful Spider Queen objective in the whole world, but you know what? You're not gonna knock every ball out of the park, son. The enemy team does have enough to turn in, and they were last located in the bottom lane. It's like I'm a scientist. It's like I'm a rocket surgeon. ETC for the enemy team dealing a shit ton of damage to our Jaina. I'm trying to punish their KT a lot, and it's starting to make me feel bad, actually. There was actually a really good barrel opportunity there, but we were not able to take it. And now I think we're dead. We can immediately barrel out of this, though. If we had the Stormbirth and Fire, we would have been in a lot of trouble there. Because our follow-up channel, that 1 second channel time, probably would have gotten us killed. I think if they remove that channel time like it used to be, I'm pretty sure it was just instantaneous before. I think if they remove that channel time, it'll become a lot more valuable. I don't know. But then it's like dual purpose, right? Why would you pick Keg then? No, actually, without the double health bar, I think that would be fine. The reason why they removed the channel time before is because basically you got 2 health bars, right? It was the same as Tychus getting into the Odin. It was a big deal. It increased his survivability by an insane amount. Because you could get him almost dead. He would hop into the 3 copies, then just disperse and run away with the biggest gap closes you've ever seen. While he was in there, also regenerating his health with an instant cast time. But now that if those little guys die, I honestly think they could bring the cast time back and it would be fine. Or take the cast time away again and it would be fine. Let's try to make some room for this Morales here. Can't tell if I'm making this better or worse. It felt a little better. I think it was a little better. Not going to be able to kill this Brightwing, at least by myself. I am polymorphed right now, but ETC still going in, still living the dream, still making plays. Okay, I gotta go now. Bye. Go this way. Don't mind me. I'm just trying to fucking leave. I think we're fine. I could probably kill Nazebo. You say if he just wants to chase me by himself, I would probably just kill him. Okay. Get a sip before it dies. Our damage taken. It's not bad. So I definitely feel like we've skewed the bar in another way now. I feel like we have damage that's threatening. But maybe we don't... Hold on. How long does this last? 3 seconds. It reduces this by... I think we can get 2 flames off with a single combo. Wait a minute. Did I not... Keg Smash reduces... After hitting an enemy hero with Kegs... Oh, it's only enemy heroes. I see. I think we can get 2 flame breaths off with a single Keg Smash now. If we were sticking to a target. We're missing our Jaina. I'm gonna turn in real quick. They're going to boss right now. We do have the keg to interrupt it, and they haven't been up there very long. Could be a trap though. Could be a tarp team. Oh fuck no! Oh no! The dream is dead! The dream is dead! Fuck. Oh, it feels so bad. It feels so bad, team. You know what sucks is if I would have just walked straight, I could have interrupted that. I could have interrupted that if I didn't think it was a gank. Alright, that looks like it's gonna be GG. I sure as shit can't kill any of that. Alright, so AoE fire Chen. Not bad. Okay, let's not say easy in viewer matches. Let's not be a fucking dick in viewer matches. Can we make that a rule? Let's not be a dick to everybody else in here. You know what I'm saying? Kind of rude. Anyway, what else do we want to try? I want to do one more game. I don't know what talents I want to try though. We could go for Tank Chen with the keg and see if that works a little bit better. I mean, I think the AoE fire was successful in the fact that it made me actually feel like I could put pressure onto the enemy heroes, but I didn't necessarily feel like I could just live through everything. Now the keg did help a lot. So every time Keg Smash hits a hero, increase its damage by 3 up to 60. I just don't think that's good. And this talent tier seems so weird. Okay, I'm gonna do something a little different. Let's try this. No, fuck that. Isn't Blackheart's Bay out of rotation now? We should play Blackheart's Bay. I'm gonna miss it. I'm gonna miss it a lot. Oh, I will need to do a lobby link. Also, if you were at a previous game, try to save spots for other people. If you're a spectator and you don't want to spectate, go ahead and leave now. You're not going to hurt my feelings. You will hurt my feelings if I try to start the game and then you decide to leave. That would be great. That would be great. I wish I had my other skin tints to make this shit look really good. We can make Chen great again. You know what I'm saying? All right. So the friendly team. Ariel, Li Ming, Medivh, and Gul'dan. I actually like that a lot. I like that a lot. The enemy team. Brawl, Johanna, Brightwing, ETC, and Vala. Here it is. Someone's going to leave. Happens every time. Hey, no, hey! Oh, how nice is that? How nice is that? Oh, that's so much better. Oh, that put me in a great mood. Now we should be able to. I think we can go amp healing this game, and I think we can rotate between middle and top, and I think we do that just fine. And we should be able to get a shit ton of globes. And that should be really successful. I'm thinking we're going to go for the kick talent at level 4 because it's really good and it can allow us to get past this front line really easy. And it would make it so we don't need the brew to dive to the back line, which means that we can do 2 combos. So we can drop the W and the E twice without needing to drink. We're going to have to go barrel to stop the mosh pit. I mean, I don't have to stop it, but I mean, I still think I like barrel more than the other one. I think this one's going to be good, actually. I think this one's going to be real good. All right, freshest ingredients. Again, gathering a regeneration globe increases your health regeneration by 1 per second, up to 30. After gathering 30 regeneration globes, 50% of the shield from fortifying brew persists indefinitely after drinking. That has some direct synergy with Deadly Strike. Flying Kick no longer costs brew. Additionally, its damage is increased by 100% while you have shields from fortifying brew. So we can get the benefit after 30 regen globes of always having a shield and then always dealing that increased damage with our kick. So it has a lot of promise.
Thank you.
I was Morals. Sorry I couldn't keep you alive better. You did great. Don't worry. Thank you for the donation. Thank you for the donation. All right, the minions are here, boys. Game fucking on. I'm gonna go clear top really fast, or at least get the regen globe up top, and then we're gonna rotate down to the bottom lane for the chest. We do need someone soaking bottom, and that someone is not going to be me. I need regen globes. I need regen globes real bad. We have 9 seconds on the chest, so it looks like I'm only gonna get that. We can drink, and then rotate down. All right, dope. So if Ariel wants to get that, I can zone. They do have interrupts for me again, but it's not like a staggering amount. Actually, it might be. Yeah, it's a staggering amount. Thrall managed to get 5 in the bottom lane and then rotate here. Scary. But we got all the ones out of the top chest. Thrall got all the ones out of the bottom chest. Equivalent exchange. Full Metal Alchemist and shit, you know what I'm saying? Alright. I'm gonna get this coin camp. Wait a minute! Why is the coin camp here? They take Blackheart's Bay out of rotation and then change the spawn times? What? Why? They are not supposed to spawn until 2 minutes, right? Am I losing my mind? Fuck it. Blizzard changing everything for no reason. No one can even play this map. Why are you changing it? I'm pretty sure they did. I'm pretty sure they did. I'm going to try to turn in my 5. We are going to go with Deadly Strike. Good to go. I'll try to zone while she turns in her 4. Obviously, it'd be better if we had 5 there, but I don't think the enemy team's caught on yet. Chen knows I'm here. Or, Brawl knows I'm here. Nice stun. Come on! Come on, flying kick! It's so worth! Never mind. Not worth anymore. Let's try to kill ETC. Why did he move like that? Did you see him? I had a perfect body block there. And he like popped out to the side. The fuck, Blizzard? The fuck? Looks like we did get a kill on Thrall though. We do have enough coins to turn in now. Ariel should just turn in. And we can zone. It was like when I kicked in front of him, I displaced him into the wall and the game didn't know how to process it. That's what it seemed like anyway. Okay, I'm not chasing that far. We need to focus on region globes. That's our goal. Our goal is to drink a shit ton. No. Damn it. All right, let's rotate up top. We'll get those globes. We'll get this first. We're at 6 out of 30 right now. I want to be as close to done as possible in the next 6 minutes. That's the plan. All right, we got that one. Now we rotate back to middle. Oh, the chests are back up. That seemed fast. I do typing through all types. I do think I am gonna go for the Brewmaster's Balance. The main reason for that is they don't have a ton of burst damage that I would need to mitigate, and because we get that movement speed when our brew is low, and our kick doesn't require any brew, I think that means that I'm going to be able to maneuver and chase people down really easily. I think that's what it means. Pretty sure. All right, let's make our way back up top. Beautiful. Get the next wave too. Then I'm going to get these coins. And then I'm definitely going to go turn in. If the enemy team is listening, I'm definitely going to take these coins that I have right now and immediately go to the coin turn in. Yeah, you guys just hang out up here. Don't mind me. I'm just going to go to the coin turn in now. Shit. Well, that worked. All right, well. Did I double fake him out? I don't know. I don't know. Shit. Stop screaming. Don't tell me what to do in my stream. Goodbye. Thank you for stopping by, though. Don't forget to hit the thumbs up button. All right, let's go ahead and we'll get that regen globe. We need to worry about Vala down here. I'm gonna go up to the top and start doing our regen globe rotation again. Cool. Only one mage? It's 2 waves there, but oh shit, team! Oh shit, team! Did we double back? I think we double back. Oh, fucking nailed it. Fucking nailed it. Oh my god. Oh my god. Don't mind me, TC. I'm just getting the coins. I just need the regen globe. And I gotta get this one. We definitely need to stop this from happening. I mean, she was obviously trying to leave for a reason, right? Okay, they got her. Good. Good, good, good. Oh, almost missed that one. Perfect. We're at 19 out of 30. Progress is going really, really well. I have 5 to turn in. If my caster math is correct, that is not enough. There's 2 top. We will not have keg for this, so it's a little risky. Yeah. I'm gonna ping for some assistance over here. Is Thrall scared of me? I think we good, team. I think we good. Awesome. Okay, so I want to say that I think we have a pretty decent balance here. I think we have a pretty decent balance here. Okay. We'll get this region globe here. What's the beam of light? It's me holding down spacebar to center the camera. You know what I'm saying? You guys, how do people still not know that? Do you guys never hold down? You guys never press the spacebar? It's so you can lock your camera on your character when you need to. And you don't have to turn on the really bad camera lock thing with L. I thought that was common knowledge by now. I really did. I mean, I'm not insulting you or anything. I've been doing it for 2 years, you know? You know what I'm saying? Let's go ahead and drink. At this level. I don't know what the fuck I want at this level. Probably the slow, even though the slow sucks. We probably want the slow. I know the chest is up top, but I want region globes. It's not the right play, and I shouldn't be doing it. But I really want the region globes. We're at the 10-minute mark, and I'm at 24. 25 out of 30. So we're pretty close to being on track with where I wanted. Please go away. Thank you. Goodbye. We do have enough to turn in. The enemy team can't really stop us. Be good. Good job, Pally. Tricked him. Make sure they don't know that the light makes you unkillable. Yeah. Yeah, it's just for centering my camera, and it's nothing else. It doesn't do anything else for me. That is all it does. It just centers my camera. That's funny. Alright, we'll go ahead and drink. You know, that being said, we haven't actually done a lot of team fighting, have we? We've kind of just been doing Chen stuff. At this level range, the flying leap does combo quite well with the talents we've already taken. And does allow us to set up more body blocks. Like this one here. I don't know why she cocooned me. But enough to share has more utility. I think flying leap is probably the way to go. Because you can do stuff like that pretty easily. And it synergizes really well with their level 4 talent. Yep. Team, I think we found it. Oh, Medivh! Oh, Medivh, you almost died. I think we found the build, team. I think we did it. It just requires a shit ton of region globes. A shit ton of region globes. It's not that different from how he played before either, really. We could swap out Brewmaster's Balance for Boulder Flavor, which I think is what I would do. I think oh my god, I cannot say that today. I think Refreshing Elixir doesn't have, like, the healing benefit is nice, but it doesn't have the same utility that Brewmaster's Balance does. Oh, hello. And that's another reason to take fucking Barrel, because it gives you fucking immunity to everything. Like, all of that CC would have completely wrecked me with the first build that we tried. We should be able to chase ETC down here. I think we're faster than him. Hello. Are they coming? Look at that. Look at that. I think this is the one. I think we found it. We do probably still need to leave though. The moshes, we have the interrupt. Oh god. Oh, I feel so bad. I feel so bad. I'm just gonna go get more coins, team. I think I'm just gonna go get some more coins. I mean, we have decent regen. We can drop half of our energy still, and then we still have decent regen, and we have increased move speed, which allows us to chase like crazy. It allows us to re-engage back into our team if, you know, if someone goes deep in on our carries and we need to peel. I think we got it. All right. But end the course at 75. I think we were gonna die. We're all pretty low. If we win a team fight here, we can end. But it's a good jump. Pretty extended here. He's so fast. No, Golden, you killed my minion that I was gonna save myself with. God damn it! God damn it, Golden, why? Oh, fucking son of a bitch. I know you didn't mean to. It's okay. Or you did. But I had an escape plan and it was that minion. I had that one minion. He was gonna save me. Oh, good mosh! Shit! Oh man. I don't think we have it, team. I don't think we have it, team. Apparently I touched my glasses at some point. Can you tell that my green screen isn't as see-through like down here? Can we get a thumbs up or a thumbs down? Can you see green screen obstructions? What if I make myself bigger? Trying new lighting today. Medivh can win the game by himself here. All you have to do is hit the core one more time. Yeah, I think that's the build team. Can you tell? Does it look okay? Because this lighting's definitely better on me. My eyes. Anyway. That was fun. I think that's the build. I think that is the build. More importantly, would you have noticed if I didn't point it out, I guess? It kind of... You can see it a little bit better on like a white background. Anyway, off topic. Thank you all for joining me today to help me test out Chen. It was a lot of fun. I actually like him. He still has all the same weaknesses he has before. If you see him, he's gonna die. If you interrupt him while he's drinking, he's gonna die. I mean, that's the same thing. But the changes to Storm, Earth, and Fire are pretty cool. But I still think that Barrel's better. Again, I talked about it in my A through Z playthrough. The issue is that you need to be able to find the balance of dealing enough damage so people do attack you, but also being able to survive through a lot of stuff. Turbo Bug Hunter, thank you for supporting the channel. Hope you enjoy your top hat. Let's get him some celebratory motherfucking chickens. And I think this build does that well. And also gives you the guaranteed escape that the barrel provides. I don't know. We'll see when he goes live. We'll see how he plays. It's either going to be next week or the week after where this is actually added into the game. If you want to try this build out, we did go for freshest ingredients level 1. This is the new Regen Master that also gives you shields after you cap out Regen Master. Deadly Strike makes it so your Q no longer has a brew cost and will crit if you have your shield on still, which these synergize together great. Brewmaster's Balance, because I wanted the movement speed and I wanted the regen. If they had more burst damage, we could have gone for... I don't remember the name of the talent, but there's one that gives you shields right away. Wandering Kick, I still think is the way to go. I know I played with the Storm Breath and Fire in the video for the A through Z, but Wandering Kick is just better. Pressure Point Flying Kick slows the target enemy by 50% for 1 second, or by 80% if they're soaked in brew. Not as good as it used to be at all. Nowhere near as good as it used to be. But the level 13 tier right now is actually pretty fucking garbage. So, you know, we're already going for kicks anyway. We might as well go for that one. Flying Leap at level 16 increases Flying Kick's range by 20%. Great synergy with everything else. And also gives you a reason to get that bonus movement speed. If someone's really far away, Brewmaster's Balance and this talent could allow you to kick in. And again, we have the synergy from Freshest Ingredients and Deadly Strike. At level 20, I don't know what I would have gone for. We have a few options, and they're all kind of interesting. The Wandering Keg, increased move speed and gauge damage reduction. Not really needed in most cases. Purifying Brew. The next stun or silence used against you has its duration reduced by 75% and resets the cooldown of Fortifying Brew. Can only trigger once every 10 seconds. Great survivability tool. Do we really need to drink a ton with this? No, not really. And then the other option is Storm Stout Secret Recipe. Heal for 1.5% of your maximum health every time your basic abilities hit an enemy hero. I did not do any testing with this talent, but that could be good. Chen has extremely short cooldowns, and he's able to provide himself with shields all of the time. So this could actually be some really, really meaningful healing. I need to do more testing to see if that's increased by refreshing... Oh my god, I cannot say that today! Refreshing Elixir. But... who knows? Who knows? Thank you all for coming by. Hope you enjoyed today's stream. Tomorrow we're going to be taking a look at Gazebo. If you did enjoy today's stream, please be sure to hit the thumbs up button. Subscribe if you are new to the channel. We'll be streaming around the same time tomorrow, assuming I wake up at a decent hour. And yeah, see you all next time. Okay, bye.